I mean, come on. It is time to make our taco bowls. Good morning! I am going to finish up drinking my protein shake. We just took Heidi out for her walk. And can I just say, I have such a pet peeve with other dog owners. And I'm sure every dog owner has some sort of pet peeve with other dog owners. Because, you know, you've got all the people who have like the pit bulls and the German shepherds, and they're always like, it's never my dog, it's always the little dogs. And I agree. And I have a little dog. I have a Yorkie. And a lot of times people who have like the big dogs who you would think would be more aggressive and whatever, they have like the stereotype of being scary or whatever. You know, they're always like, it's always the little one. It's always like the Chihuahuas and the Yorkies and whatever. I have a Yorkie. But I have run, Heidi's an angel. Okay? She only freaks out at squirrels. We walk around big dogs, small dogs, puppies, and she always just stares at them. Kind of like she's too good for anybody else, but she never barks at humans. She never barks at dogs. She never like starts really pulling on her leash to go see another dog. She's just chill. Other little dogs though, man, there are other Yorkies in our apartment complex who are psycho Yorkies. There was an owner who had 2 French bulldogs completely off leash, and the second she opened a door, the 2 French bulldogs like sprinted across the parking lot. Okay, not even inside the building. This owner just like let them loose in the parking lot where cars are, but they sprinted immediately the second they saw us, and Heidi sprinted, barking, growling, like sprinting towards Heidi, my little precious saint angel baby dog. And so it's like we've had to like scoop her up from like psycho Yorkies, psycho French bulldogs, and then that it just happened again. We've seen this little dog before, and the first time we saw this dog, Ryan and I were like walking Heidi on like the sidewalk, and there was like a set of stairs to go up to the door, and the owner was with her dog at the door. The second this dog saw Heidi, it turned around, cleared the stairs, and like jumped right in front of us on the sidewalk and was like freaking the heck out, trying to get to Heidi and growling like the whole 9 yards. So we just ran into that dog this morning, and I saw it and I stopped like far away. I was like, I'm gonna let this girl go into the building, because she had turned to go into the door and go back into the building. So I stopped 30 feet away just to let her finish, because I didn't want her dog to come up to Heidi. And so of course, like, I stopped, and instead of going into the building, the girl was like already at the building with her key card, like about to scan and go in. And instead of that, she starts walking towards us because her psycho dog is like pulling and pulling and pulling, wanting to get to Heidi and like barking. And she just like is like, okay, well, I guess I'll just let my dog go up to this dog, and it's like I stopped so far away. Like I couldn't have been more obvious that like I'm waiting for you to leave, like with your dog that's freaking out while mine's just standing here, not pulling on her leash, being silent. Like Heidi wants nothing to do with the psychos, you know? She starts walking towards us and letting her dog get closer and closer and closer. So I pick Heidi up the second I see that she's gonna try to let them meet, I guess. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let your dog come up to mine when it's acting that way. It might be friendly, but he's not coming off friendly. He's coming off as a psycho. And so I picked Heidi up and I start kind of like walking around this dog. And that dog was literally like nipping at my heels. Like he almost got me. And of course the owner's like, what are you doing? Like, stop it. That's not how we act. And I'm like, I mean, come on. Anyways, that's my little morning rant. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Sprouts. It's not like it's hot outside, but I'm always freezing inside Sprouts. So jacket it is. We are back. Just a small little grocery haul. Basically a lot of fruits and eggs. So, big thing of cherries. I think I've gotten cherries every single week for the past month. I think this is like my 4th week of getting cherries. Bananas, strawberries. Oh no! How did I do that? Well, I got this yogurt thing and I guess I bent it when I put strawberries on top of it, but that's okay because I was gonna eat this morning anyways. But I got one of these little Coco June protein dairy-free like yogurts. This is new to me anyways. I saw it for the first time in a Whole Foods and then I just now started seeing them in Sprouts. So they added like some pea protein into their normal Coco June like recipe, I think. So now it's got 8 grams of protein. It's got some protein in it. Still has your 10 grams of fat, healthy fats. So I'm gonna eat this with my breakfast. And then the peaches smelled so good. So I got 4. I got 2 that were probably ready to eat like today. They're a bit softer. And then I got 2 that probably could use a little bit more time to ripen, but I haven't had peaches in a hot minute, so I'm so excited for these. Coming from Georgia peaches. During the summer, when my family would drive down to the lake, there was always these little like food stands on the side of the road, very southern, very cute. And we would get like a ton of peaches, especially if we were doing like a week-long trip at the lake. We would stop by like the roadside stands and get like a ton of fruit, and that's special. And that's a memory. So peaches bring me back to Georgia. And then I just got some eggs. I just went with the big thing of cage-free eggs. I like to normally get pasture-raised, but in this economy, no. And that's it. It's my little haul. Just some fruit and eggs, just some breakfast stuff. But I will be making taco bowls today, so you'll see that. I don't even think I've mentioned this. There was like a whole taco bowl saga a while ago where I was like, I think they're gross and I can't figure out how to make them yummy as a dairy-free person without doing like cheese and sour cream and everything. And so I got this taco sauce to try. And then I had also gotten this like Primal Kitchen cilantro lime dressing to try. I don't really like this, I'll be honest. This is really good. I like this for like a little taco sauce. But even more than that, I loved doing buffalo sauce with the dairy-free sour cream just to make the taco bowl creamier. That ended up being like my favorite combo with some Forager sour cream. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, if any of y'all have ever tracked your macros for like a fitness purpose, like trying to build muscle, if you have a free app, let me know what it is and if you like it, because I literally downloaded like 10 macro tracking apps and every single one of them wanted me to pay. I found one that I did not have to pay for, but it's kind of a super jank app. Like the functionality of it kind of irks me and makes me annoyed. So I have tried to track my protein intake just on my phone, and I only did it for like 1 day, but that 1 day said I only got like 70 grams of protein. And if you know anything about like the fitness space, which I am kind of learning the fitness space, as I feel like normally it's like you at least need to get like over 100 grams of protein, if not like 135 or somewhere within that range. So I'm definitely not getting a ton of like enough protein, I don't think, to like really build muscle. So I'm trying to figure out like how to add in more protein, but I also would like to make it a bit easier and track it on an app. But so far I haven't found a single free one, and I don't want to pay. I have a confession to make that I really hate doing makeup. I said what I said. I'm not a makeup girl. And that's my little confession. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to go sit, try to focus in. I need to get work done and really focus for a few hours before that call. And then once that call is done, I'll probably switch gears into content planning and content making for TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Instagram and all of that. Okay, I have finished up some stuff, but now I'm waiting for my client to join and hop on our call. And this call is actually an hour and a half. So this is one of my longer ones. She is a 6-month client, so she purchased a 6-month package. So with my 6-month clients, I always do like a halfway check-in. So around the 3-month mark, we redo some of the assessments and kind of see where everything's at. And then I will sometimes tweak and add either new recommendations, new supplements, or maybe keep things the same if it's all working and going well. And I also just base that off of like how the client's feeling. So I always ask them like, do you want any new recommendations? Do you prefer supplement recommendations? Do you prefer food, lifestyle? Because I do try to customize it to them and what fits their schedule, what fits their lifestyle. So I was finalizing some of her additional recommendations that we might add in for her. So I was finishing that up and now just waiting for her to hop on. Hi. All right. How are you? Are you feeling any better? Last time you were pretty sick. Okay. Okay, well, let's dive in. Okay, it is time to make our taco bowls for dinner. So I'm going to share with you what I have decided on as taco bowls and what I like. So I normally do 2 pounds of ground beef. Today I'm just gonna do all 3 because I got this 3-pound thing of ground beef. And so with that, get 2 to 3 taco seasonings to match the 2 or 3 pounds of ground beef. And then normally I do just a cup of plain white rice and then 2 cans of black beans. We're going to rinse and drain these and then just put them on low in like a really small little pot and just kind of heat them up. But I don't do anything special with these. And then some lettuce, some cut up tomato, and then normally I get 3 or 4 avocados. I'm pretty sure all of these have gone bad though, so I might not be able to have avocados on this, but that's normally what I like for just like basic taco bowl toppings. And then like I said this morning, I've really been liking the Forager sour cream, and then I personally like the buffalo sauce. And this combo for my taco bowls has gone really well. It's been very yummy. So that's it. That's all you need for taco bowls. Let's go ahead and make some dinner. Main things are done. So ground beef, black beans, rice is cooked, and then I already chopped up the lettuce and tomato. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a little bowl. Ta-da! Yum! Ryan's working out right now, so he'll be back in a minute to make his bowl for dinner, but we're gonna eat. All right, I'm pretty sure I did this exact same thing in my last vlog where I checked in when I was ready to go to bed after dinner. So basically the exact same nighttime routine as my last video of eating dinner, watching some episodes of Slow Horses on Apple TV with Ryan, and then getting ready for bed and going to bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.